Hey, just giving you an update on how the board and batten project's coming. It's looking good. This is AJ. AJ, say hello.
Hello.
AJ's a journeyman carpenter that's helping me get this task done. And he's so much better than I am. I'm in working for my wife and AJ's finishing this project, and we were able to come up with a good deal. He's an excellent carpenter. He has the opportunity to work in the union, and the union work right now is changing a lot. The quality of the work is changing a lot. And it's sending him all over the state, and it's coming at a cost financially for him to get to work with consistent work. So he and I have been talking about putting together a side hustle in handyman services, and my brother and AJ are good pals, and we're gonna work on a deal to get them working together. So he doesn't really understand how to put together an opportunity where you build a business on the side, and that's an important thing for all of us inside of the Ninja Nation to keep in mind, that we have to have these side hustles. We have to have new ways to duck and dodge, and if anything, even if it falls on its face, you have to try to put opportunities together right now. You should not be waiting. It's foolish and it's simple-minded to not even have the conversations to be shifting right now. Doesn't matter your industry. This could affect all of us. And I think it makes you a good person. I think it's being a good steward of your time. I know if you agree with this, give it a thumbs up. I know I'm starting this video a little bit different. Welcome to the Shielded Prepper. We've been working so much on the property the last couple of days, and it's been beautiful out, and we're getting projects done now that we've budgeted for and allocated, and I'm doing most of the labor. I'm hiring out a couple of things, which is keeping the costs really low. And I'm helping another man and his family right now, and I think that's important. And many of us know good quality human beings that have family obligations and children, and they are highly skilled at a trade. Bless them. Bless them. If you know you can do it and you've planned and budgeted for things, allow yourself to be a blessing and get some of these projects that you've been intending on getting done for part of your preps. Man, now's the time to maybe invest in your security of your home a little bit. Thanks for my impromptu. I don't have my vest or my collar on. It's been warm. It's been a wonderful day. I have to tell you, I'm also I'm just sharing with you guys today. May I be a little vulnerable? I'm going to switch hands every once in a while. I don't walk like Dan and I allegedly. This year, I've missed the mark on several things, and I've hit a home run on several things. And we have to give each other grace right now, because if we're behind on projects, our gardens may not look as great as they could. Or if we're way ahead on gardening, our security of our home might not look as good, or the preparation of our property and other areas that you should be working inside, fixing plumbing leaks and things. Let's get these things done now. Another thing, this is for me, my children have great teeth because they go to the dentist all the time. Jesse avoids it. Not because I don't mind going to the dentist, it just comes at a cost, and other things are higher priority and higher urgency in our world, and many of you may know that as well. So I just intended on telling you, wherever you're at, it's not ever going to be perfect, yet it's what you do with the time that you give it is really about your soul and about preparedness, that a prudent man foreseeth danger and hideth himself. And when we say hide, we don't mean cower in fear. We mean we just block ourselves. We get behind our shield. We keep our head down. We be honorable. We be great Americans. We love everybody, and we don't tolerate evil. And I think you know what I mean. There's a lot going on in the month of June right now that's quite reprobate and difficult for me to swallow, because it's like drinking poison and thinking they're going to die. What's that great comment? When you just hate something so much that it takes your joy, and it's like drinking poison, expecting them to die. I don't expect them to die. I expect them to have a righteous encounter with Jesus Christ and have their lives radically healed, and for them to be saved from a transgression of a wound or an opening that may have come to them spiritually at a young age or through generations, or something they opened by mistake. I believe many of them are going to come to the Lord not because of who they are as human beings. They're fearfully and wonderfully made, just like us. And they have been around a different way of thinking, just like us. Our thinking is so important. And we have to remember that they are maybe one conversation away from Jesus. Maybe they're not. We have to be great examples of light. We have to be salt of the earth. We should show love and kindness, and we should toe the line on what is evil. And much of what the LGBTQ plus map, I don't even know what you can and can't say on YouTube. I'm just saying that it's not fair that an entire month is dedicated to the increase, to the expanding, to the ever-changing dialogue between how we can identify as human beings, and the reprobate perversion that is displayed. It's really shocking. And there's almost pumping us so full of propaganda, something so nasty and carnal, it's almost like they're looking for a reaction. You ever think about that? I get so frustrated because it's not even fair. They would call fair things that happened hundreds of years ago that you had no part of, and how racism has really created a big divide. And I'd agree that there is a divide, yet for me in my house, we love everyone, yet we live a quiet life, and we just desire everyone to win. Everyone that chooses to be righteous in how they're looking to raise their children, and the ways that they think, if their faith has really driven them. This is what makes America great, is the opportunity to even get on YouTube and vent a bit. Yet we're seeing it. And I live in Washington State, and this is a liberal state, yet it's not liberal. It is those that love the way this place looks and smells. Our seasons are great. Anyway, I just intended on throwing out a video reminding you all, be encouraged, get projects done right now. This evil that's being pumped in front of our faces, it's not decreasing. So what should you do now? We should smile. And remember, we turn a rainbow upside down when we smile. I'm going to put a little rainbow there once I really get fancy on editing. Hey, have a great day, guys. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. This channel's committed to information that expands a prepared mind. And we are alike because we've known each other as part of the Ninja Nation way before this. I just happen to be one that has stepped up, says, hey, I think I can grab a couple and encourage them too. So be encouraged today. Remember, if you don't know Jesus Christ, Yeshua, as your personal Lord and Savior, you're not sure how to do it, get down on your knees, quiet your mind, think about where you desire to be, and introduce yourself to Jesus Christ and say, I'm looking for a new reason for this new chapter to serve you. And ask and be quiet. How can I serve you? He'll bless you. Talk to you guys later.